We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Aaron Nola is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bryant, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jose Quintana is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball that time.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Mike Trout, first at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's the ball.
Zobrist aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Full count now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. No outs, nobody on. 2-0, the count to the Phillies' designated hitter. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. Fastball swung on and missed. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Quintana has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get 1 first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. He's set. Here it comes. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-1. This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Gene Segura standing in. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
From the stretch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Bryce Wilson comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 47.
Standing in now, Davy Grione. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Wilson, once an Atlanta Brave, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Javier Baez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 1-1 to Schwarber. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs 1. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the pitch. Fastball well outside. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now batting, Ben Zobrist. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Almora's got it, and there is one away. Digging in, Mike Trout. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And that misses for ball one. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Slide and a stop by Baez. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Bryce Harper now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Inside, ball 1.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Josh Phegley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So here's Albert Almora next as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1. That's out.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Now the 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third. Happ brings it in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A windup and the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 3-1. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Javier Baez is on deck. The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 3-1. Now at the plate, Davy Grion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Ready for another chance. Ronald Torreyes. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Slow roller out to short. Right to him. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zobrist onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, that's in.
Liner toward right center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside and low, 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave them loaded, and it's still 3-1. So coming to the plate, Josh Phegley will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Albert Almora. Here's the first pitch to him. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Albert Almora becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel Really confident with.
The 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Phillies on top, 3-1. Jeremy Jeffress enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping in, Davy Grion. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 0 for 4. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch popped up. Bryant is under it, no problem, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Mike Trout will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball just inside.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia as the lead remains 3-1. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Zobrist on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper. And that one is gone! A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs 2. Brad Week will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. For the plate now is the designated hitter, JT Realmuto. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now here's the pitch.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 1-1 home. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now to the plate, Alec Bohm, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
0-1.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bryant's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Robertson, the former Yankee, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Number 15 with Merrifield.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. One out, one on in a 1-run game. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. The next. Hubba, Jason Kipnis. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In his career, Kipnis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. A 1 pitch on its way, and a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here now the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Chris Bryant. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Arodys Vizcaíno will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Wilson Contreras is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Davy Grillon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. He's set the payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Popped up. Bryant has a play. And that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Still tied 3-3. Next will be
doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Sir Anthony Dominguez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First offering on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, Ian Happ, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Clears this one over toward first. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in, Mike Trout. Dylan Naples enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. JT Realmuto waits on deck. The 3-1. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So digging in now, JT Realmuto. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Slider laid off for a ball. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Shoots this one over to first. One there. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. We are into extra innings, set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Contreras. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
To the plate now, Albert Almora, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Bohm is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
The 0-1 offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball left outside.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Anthony Rizzo. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch on its way.
Yeah. 0-1 for count.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And there's ball 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Craig Kimbrell takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Now at the plate, Davy Grion, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
1-0 the count. The pitch.
Boy, that's out.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No balls and 1 strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. Fouled off. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
The 1-1 pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Still 1-2. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mike Trout, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam, but you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
Hard on the ground toward short. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Zach Eflin gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. On to the 12th frame in this one. Striding into the box, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready once again, Albert Almora. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Cubs strand 1. Still tied 3-3. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Now here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home, and the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Alec Bohm. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Philadelphia get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Zach Eflin wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight: